Hey, it's Annie and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be talking about some of the current eye creams that I'm using, and I'm going to talk about why I enjoy using each of those. One of them, I'm kind of still in the early stages of testing it, but so far I'm really liking it. So, really quickly, if you're new here, I share makeup, skincare. If that's something that interests you, please consider smashing that subscribe button below and make sure you click that notification bell too, because I don't want you to miss out on any of my future content. So here's the thing about eye creams. Do you need to use one? No, you don't have to use one. You can just use your regular old moisturizer and working on up under your eyes, girl. That's all you got to do. But I was having some issues a couple of years ago when I was using the retinol that I was using was making my under eyes so dry that my skin was peeling, okay? Peeling. And I could not get it under control. So I started using this one. This is from Kiehl's. So this is the avocado eye cream, and this is what it looks like. So one thing I don't like is you got to stick your fingers in here. Gotta be honest, don't like that. So you take a little bit of this, you just rub it like this. This is what you're gonna do. And when you keep doing that, it's the weirdest thing, but it breaks it down and it almost looks clear. Like that, like you can't even see it. And then you just tap it under your eyes. That's what you do. This one is really nice. If you have really dry under eyes, I would definitely recommend it. It does last a long time. Use a very little amount, morning and night. Always want to make sure that you are using an eye cream if you've got some dryness or some other issues that we're going to talk about, okay? The other thing, now this is a sample, and I just ordered some today because when I finish my sample, I want to use it. So as I said, I was using a retinol under my eyes, so I was just using the retinol. I was using Retin A under my eyes, and it was really peeling. That's when I was using the tretinoin. I actually haven't tried using the truth treatments under my eyes. I've just been afraid because I don't know if it's going to peel. Okay. So anyways, I got a sample of this from Kate Somerville. One of the things about ordering on her website is sometimes you can get some nice samples. Nordstrom is really good about samples too. I need my magnifying glass because I don't know where my glasses are. So this is the Kate Somerville Plus Retinol Firming Eye Cream. This is the sample now. Okay, this isn't tube, but I just ordered one today. You use the tiniest amount. So I don't think the tube's that big. I think it's pretty small. But even with this, there's a lot of product in this. Okay, a lot of product in it. I've been using it day and night. Use it. I don't want to waste it. Okay, but you just use a tiny amount. I mean, a tiny. You apply it to your finger, and then I just tap it like that, and then I gently tap, and I even get it above there. Tap, and get it above there. Usually, retinols seem to irritate my under eyes with peeling, and sometimes I tried that Olay one that everybody was talking about. That one just made my under eyes itch like crazy. So I was scared to try this, and I have not had an issue. So that's why I ordered it. Freaking love it. Love it. So retinol is going to help to produce collagen. It's going to, if you have any lines under there, it's going to smooth them out. One thing I want to tell you about when you use this, give it time. Okay, I'm just excited about it because it's not making my under eyes, irritated. But I know if I keep using it, I know retinol is good for my skin. Okay, so if you're somebody who has sensitive under eyes, I'd consider trying this. All right, the Kate Somerville line release. I actually already have a backup. This will last you a while though, because just like that's something I want to tell you. And I've said this before, I'm going to keep repeating it because it's really important. Do not waste your under eye creams by applying too much product. You don't need to use a lot. You just got this little skin here, and even if you're putting it up there, you don't need to use a lot, okay? So this is her line release. One of the things I love is I love her packaging. It's a pump. Her packaging is perfect. I love it. And you even have this little thing here. See, it's all the way up there now. So that means it's time to reorder. I've already ordered it. So let me tell you something about this eye cream. There's a little bit of vitamin C in it. There's peptides in it. Peptides will help build collagen in your under eyes. I freaking love this, and I'm going to keep on using it. Her stuff is not cheap, okay? But when you're getting one of her skincare, at least everything that I've tried, I'm not saying everything of hers is great, but what I've tried from her, I've really enjoyed. And this is another one. Really love this. Now, the negative thing to this particular eye cream is that I cannot use it during the day because it doesn't dry down enough. So I only use this at nighttime. So this is my nighttime routine. You can use it twice a day, but it just doesn't work well for me during the day. It just doesn't. So this is my nighttime. But again, it has peptides in it, so it's not just a moisturizer, where this is just really just a moisturizer. This has other skincare benefits that are really going to help your under eye area. The other one that I have, and this is a new one that I'm still testing out. This one is from Sunday Riley. This is the autocorrect. So it's a brightening and depuffing eye contour cream. Instantly delivers lifted and depuffed look while reducing the appearance of dark circles and fine lines. So I'm still using this, like I'm still testing it out, but so far I like it. There was a review that came up on YouTube and this girl had a allergic reaction to it. That could happen with anything, okay? She really bashed it and told people don't get it because well, you had an allergic reaction, but I haven't had an allergic reaction, so I'm going to recommend it. I understand that. I understand her sharing that, but don't be afraid to try it because I have not had an issue with it at all. So I've been using it. I've really, really been enjoying it. And right now, I'm thinking I'm probably going to reorder it. So this one I use during the day. So this is my daytime. This is my nighttime. This is what I use. Now I have, and I also use my retinol. So I feel like this is more of a treatment, and these are eye creams. There's one more that I want to show you that I use, and I really like it. Let me show you. This one is from Sanita's, and this one's called the Peptiderm Eye Treatment. This one has caffeine in it. This one has caffeine in it, so that's going to help with the depuffing. It also has peptides in it. Really good. I love the packaging on it as well to see that. Love this. This has been, so the first one, Christine from Freeze Beauty sent me, and then I purchased this one. Freaking love it. Again, used very little. This is going to last you a while, okay? You're not going to go through this like crazy. You can use this one morning and night. I love skincare, so I'm going to have more. I just like to have skincare, okay? I like to try different things. So I'm going to have more than the average person, okay? But if you were, like, what do I get? Well, if your only concern is you just have some dryness and it's peely, then I would recommend something like this, like the avocado cream, which, by the way, was recommendations from my subscribers, from you guys, okay? And I love it. But I don't think I'm going to get this after it because I'm liking these right now, okay? And I get moisture and I have other benefits, okay? But this is really nice if you have dryness. If you have peely, dry skin, definitely would recommend it. I would recommend using a retinol under your eyes. If you have sensitive skin, you might want to think about this. I don't have sensitive skin, but I'm just telling you, I've tried other retinols and under my eyes and it can be sensitive for me. So if you have that, you might consider using something like this. I wish you could get a sample. I don't know if you could, I don't know if Kate Somerville, if you reached out to them and asked them if you can get a sample. I don't know. But I will tell you one thing, if you order something from Nordstrom and it doesn't work out, you can return it. I don't know what the return policy is on Kate Somerville. So I'll try to put both links below for you guys, okay? And then let's talk about these. This one is great because, again, it's going to help with reduce the lines, and it's also going to depuff, so this one's a really good one too. Again, I'm going to keep using it, and I will give you my final, but right now, as I'm using it, I'm thinking I'm probably going to repurchase this. This is great because, again, it has skincare benefits in there that are going to help with lines and wrinkles. But it doesn't have anything in it that's going to depuff. These are the two that I have that are going to, this one has peptides in it. This one has caffeine and peptides. And this one has the caffeine in it and skincare benefits too that are going to help with the lines and the wrinkles. Definitely would recommend using an eye cream if you have puffiness, if you have dark circles, if you have lines. I would definitely recommend using an eye cream. I went to a dermatologist and she always said you can use whatever you use on your face, you can use under your eyes, and if that's good enough for you, that's good enough. For me, I have a little bit of darkness. I have, some lines that I'd like to soften up, and I have some puffiness. So for me, this is nice just as a moisturizer, but it's not enough to do all that. So that's why I use these. But you do what's best for you. But I definitely would recommend using the retinol. So I hope that this video was helpful and informative. If you enjoyed it, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. Would really appreciate it if you'd share it. You can follow me on all the socials, and I will catch you guys all in my next video. Bye. My ear is just so bad. My ear is so plugged up. I feel like I've been swimming. It's great. I get to eat lunch. You guys, I've been filming all day. I'm trying to get videos done ahead of time. I overslept because we had to change the clocks this weekend. It is 3:37 and I haven't even eaten lunch yet. Look at that glow I got going on though. Look at that. I'm loving that foundation. Loving that foundation. Okay, I gotta go. I gotta have some lunch. Hope you guys are having a great